All right, so look, unless you've been living under a rock right now, you know that the whole Thor community is in outrage right now. And the general public looked at the 2.5 patch notes and they thought that those were good changes to Thor. Meanwhile, everybody who's actually halfway decent at the character knows that he really just got butchered. Number one, they took his maximum health from 800 to 750, and he only gets 75 overshields now. And the only ability that could give him that is using his dash right now. And then they made his hammer throw not take up any Thor force. It's on a 6-second cooldown, and it does half the damage. Now, people thought that hammer throw was a bad idea to use. They thought that it was a bad ability altogether. And those were the people that don't play Thor. They use hammer throw as a projectile. Us actual competent Thor players who know what we're doing, we use it as an animation cancel. You got an instant 115 damage off of 2 attacks, a melee hammer throw, 115 damage. And on top of that, you get 100 bonus shields from that. People who don't play the character don't understand that. That's why they looked at those patch notes and they thought that that was okay. And then what they did to compensate for the hammer throw being weak now and being on a much longer cooldown, they made it to where it restores his hammers, which is pointless because Thor already has a ability that does that. He has Lightning Realm, which also slows enemies and forces them to take damage every time that they leave the bubble. Thor already had a perfect kit. Thor was already the most versatile tank in the game, but now they just ruined that. Thor could no longer be a brawler, just dismantling people without having to sacrifice his mobility. Thor's only issue was his ultimate. That was the only thing that was holding this character back. It's the fact that every other character in this game has a way out of Thor's ultimate. Nobody asks for more Thor force to just be an awakening bot and get punished for it. That's why the whole Thor community is mad right now.